going after bigger deals, which leads back into being able to invest with a group of people. I think going after those bigger opportunities, which would take more people to be involved, that's really where the capital is going to be.
So I'm curious, Victor, what's the number one secret that you believe to winning in real estate today?
Well, there's a couple, but the number one secret is for people to invest with someone else. I honestly, and I'm grateful to be on this show because I get to kind of have a higher level conversation with probably your audience that they'll get it. The way that people were investing a little while ago, a few years back, as rates adjusted and things like that, until now, I believe that unless some investors aren't investing with a syndicator or a fund manager over time, over the next maybe decade, they will not be able to get the quality level of deals that they were going to be able to get before had they been doing it on a smaller scale or with a smaller group of people. I really, truly believe that. So I think the way to win in real estate now, the way to win in real estate today is going to be through investing with other syndicators and fund managers who are out hunting down these deals, building the relationships that the individual investor who just has some money to play with that says, hey, I'm going to get into real estate. I don't think they're going to have access to that quality level of deals anymore.
Got it. So let me make sure I got that. So it's basically maybe it's the commoditizing of the business itself. And if you're not working with a professional commercial real estate operator, it's going to be very difficult to get access to the deals. Is that a fair summary, Victor?
Yeah, quality deals. There'll be deals out there, but they won't be. There'll be things that if you have to cut your teeth on those type of deals, you'll start to think that this multifamily residential office properties, you'll be like, I got these little small deals, but they're not panning out the way that I thought. I think that's going to happen to a lot of people.
That's fair. Exactly. What's the secret number two to how to win in real estate today?
I think going after bigger deals, which leads back into being able to invest with a group of people. I think going after those bigger opportunities, which would take more people to be involved, that's really where the capital is going to be. Because as rates have changed, naturally, let's say 5 years ago, well, a lot of people bought a lot of multifamily property. We'll just use multifamily because that's what I like right now. They bought those properties, they renovated those properties, they refinanced, took capital out, and because from a capital gains part, 1031 exchange, they took a lot of that money out tax-free. So they've already recapitalized themselves and their investors. Now they have good quality assets, right? So if those properties come to market again, they're going to be at a premium, right? So that still warrants somebody to say, okay, I either have to invest with someone else or I have to go get a really low level quality asset that no one's traded, or I got to go get something nicer, and that costs more money. So I think, again, going after a better quality of deals is going to be more important. That's going to be how you're going to have to win, but you're going to have to pay more, or you're going to have to do that with other people. I think that's the big takeaway for me, and I see it all the time, and I'm sure you do too, as you guys are out there looking, as well as deal with people who want to invest or, kind of get into some of these other things for the capital gains purposes. They're like, where are all these deals coming from? There's not a lot of value add deals anymore. So that portion of the strategy is dried up. They're going to have to go for higher quality stuff. They're going to have to partner with other people and go after different quality and levels, to me.
Yeah, it makes sense, Victor. It makes sense. I think that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, larger deals. The analogy I think about is the Amazon effect, right? And what's happening into retail, business in general, AI, automation, technology, the rapid expansion of information, and it's creating and also just the cost of doing business, right? I mean, yes. We're talking about Taxifornia a minute ago before we got on the show, and what they're doing now in LA, Los Angeles alone, where they're charging an extra 5% transfer tax. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to scale. You're going to have to scale in a large way, which means bigger deals, more professional operators, and those who have the deep relationships and the deep experience. Otherwise, the risk-reward ratio, it's just going to be too high. Doesn't mean you can't get started. Doesn't mean you can't make it big. No, we're not saying that. We're just saying the future of real estate does tend to lean towards, and my thought would be you always want to be an investor. If you can be a broker, be a broker, right. be in the development, basically learn the aspects of the business through like a mentor or by investing, right? Mm-hmm. Most people who are GPs are LPs too, right? So it's both, right, because they're constantly learning.